I'm going to spend the next week attempting to wake up at 4 a.m. every single day. That was tough. This makes a far better cup of coffee than I've ever had. Sat down to get my devotional time in, forgot that it was church yesterday, and I left my Bible in the car. Honestly, one thing that I have to get over, like really fast, is this fear of public vlogging. I mean, I literally went outside to get my Bible and I'm trying to like vlog the experience, and my phone light, because it was dark out, turns on. So I'm like, oh no, everybody knows I'm vlogging, but there's nobody outside. It's the same thing as like when you're singing in the car or talking to yourself in the car and like somebody pulls up next to you and you stop because, you know, you think that they're going to look at you like, what is that person doing? As if they know you're maybe not talking to somebody on your phone. Who cares, right? Like, why do I go through this in my mind? Well, anyway, just being transparent. So, all right, it's currently 5 a.m. I had a shower because ain't nobody trying to start the day all sweaty and stuff. Pardon the mess. And look at this. Look at this. Back to square one. Got to clean the kitchen again. It just builds up. Things in this house build up like in 5 minutes. And also weird things in the house like kids' toys and things that toddlers need in the moment get legs and walk away. Like, how do toys get legs or get wings and fly away and never seem to exist ever again? This shirt, what was that, bro? It's not even stormy outside. Did you see that? The lights flicker? That was kind of weird. So anyway, this Menace shirt is not the same shirt that I was wearing when I was working out. Just so you know, I'm putting it out here from the beginning. I own about 40 of these shirts. My record label sent me a bunch of these and a bunch of sweatshirts, and it just happened to all be in black instead of the same exact shirt. And it's become like part of my wardrobe. So I am literally like a cartoon character. I have the same outfit often. It's the free merch that I'm valuing, and it's this. So, Menace all day. So recently I've been doing something creative with the kids' meals because we're trying to, get them to have as much nutrition as possible. One day I just decided to cut some shapes into some slices of potatoes. I intended it to be an elephant, but instead it came out looking like a buffalo. That day they ate everything. It was just fun for them, and it was interactive, and I cut a couple smiley faces out. So I'm gonna do that again today. Yesterday I did it with pancakes and eggs. So the pancake, I cut out a smiley face mouth. The eggs, I made a big omelet for everybody, and I had these little small cups that I just twisted into the egg omelet where it was covered with cheese and everything. And that was the eye, or two eyes. And the nose was some slices of apple. So it was, and then I poked little holes. That was the bacon. And then I poked little holes for the nostrils. So it's fun, and I'm gonna try it again today. Yeah, you're walking like a dog? Ah! What do you need, Ori? Oh, thank you. You want to put it on? What's going on? Okay. I'm going to attempt to cut some kind of animal. I might be a little bit more accurate in being able to create something that resembles an animal, which would make it fun for them to eat. All right, so this is the end result here. Got ourselves an elephant. I think it came out okay for, you know, just using a knife to carve out a raw potato. Yeah, a little happy face. Could have been happier, but heart, bacon, and they got these little shapes here for their eggs and cheese. You guys ready to eat? Mm-hmm. All right, enjoy.
Why he don't have this other eye right here?
He does, but it was covered in butter, grease, so it's not showing as good as well as I want.
Show.
Yeah, there you go. Look, there it is. Why don't you eat? What shape is this?
A triangle.
Okay, what shape is this?
Circle.
And what shape is this?
Can you tell me?
It starts with an S.
Wait.
Yeah. Which one are you gonna eat first? Oh, you're gonna go for the elephant first? Don't eat the elephant. No. So I can't believe they actually ate pretty much the entire plate, and either it's just a really fun experience for them, or I'm just a significantly good cook. It was probably fun, and I'm a decent cook, at least for breakfast. And now Yamili's up, and she's got this full plate of food. I put it in this ceramic dish thing to reheat, but then she woke up surprisingly earlier than I expected, so she can have it nice and hot and fresh. Good morning. She just woke up. I mean, who wants to be seen on camera right when they wake up? Although she looks a lot better than I do in the morning, and y'all get me waking up in the morning, but this is how it is. Figured we needed some rest. It's been a long day.
Yeah, but you're serious?
Yeah, I'm serious. Just want to relax on the couch with your husband.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love you.
I love you. So it may seem like I just gifted her with like a necklace or something, but movie night is very special to us because it's our time, and we've been doing movie night every Friday night for the past 5 years, and it's not Friday though. That's the special thing. I'm like, you know what? We can definitely get together on a non-Friday night and watch a movie and spend time together. Have you ever, what is it called? Have you ever had a llama eating its...
Have you ever seen a llama eating its pajamas?
Have you ever seen a llama eating its pajamas? Down by the bay, down by the bay. Yeah, that's what happens when you have kids. These songs, they stick in your mind and you're singing them all day long. This is the absolute best popcorn. I can't watch movies without eating popcorn. Matter of fact, I do not. I refuse to watch a movie without eating popcorn. So I need me a good quality popcorn. This has some of the cleanest ingredients that I've seen out of any popcorn. No seed oil, no nothing. Is it the best snack for you? No, but it's better. And this replaces the soda. I don't drink soda at all, ever. I haven't really drank soda in years, but the heavy carbonation when eating popcorn and watching a movie is everything. So this right here is the best kombucha. Let's watch this movie. This morning is different than yesterday morning. I am tired. I was about to throw this whole challenge out the window. Definitely have to get to sleep earlier tonight. Here's the thing. I wanted to completely just snooze and convince myself that 5 a.m. is the time that I'm going to wake up. And the frogs around here, I think they're frogs, are really loud. And I was going to convince myself that 5 a.m. was the wake up time and that this 7-day experiment was over. I don't know how, but I just did it. Sheer willpower and the grace of God. It actually was a little bit easier today. Still tired though. All right, let's go. work out today. I wanted to try to see what the morning routine can be like if I didn't work out for 45 minutes. If I had the extra time after devotional to work, get some other things done. It's an experiment. But I also have set a goal to read 25 pages of what I'm currently reading a day. This is to create a new habit for reading that I've never had. I start books and I never finish them. For some reason, I become disinterested really fast. Plus, I haven't read a book in a long time. So I'm being intentional. And yesterday, I had other priorities that took place and I didn't read a page. It's kind of like a punishment for not doing yesterday's reading, but I do love reading and I'm also walking, so I'm getting some steps in. So it's like a win-win. And I'm not reading 25 pages at once. What I try to do is read 5 pages at a time, broken up over the day. I think that's a pretty manageable way to finish a significant portion of a book. I was playing with that snooze button way too much this morning. I went to bed a little bit later than I should. I woke up a couple times after falling asleep. So when the alarm went off, I had it in my mind that I did not get enough sleep. And that was justification for hitting the snooze button. Thankfully, I never fell back asleep though. But I did roll around in bed a little bit, contemplate waking up, how easy it is to start slipping once you kind of get comfortable. I gotta remain vigilant. So it's like once I hit a stride, and things are going good, it's like that's when Satan shows up to tempt you in that moment where it's like you're vulnerable, you know, because you're not thinking about the goals that you set, the vigilance that still needs to be had. It's not front and center on your mind, the race, the finish line. How do I feel? Feel good, not tired. I mean, it's getting past that initial groggy feeling in the morning, but other than that, I feel good. Let's get the day started. Crazy how this verse echoes what I was just saying about being vigilant, watching and praying and being vigilant. The spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. Watch and pray lest you enter into temptation. One of the main reasons I'm doing this is so that I can get a more quality devotional time in. Being vigilant to ensure that either I go to bed early enough or I'm gonna pay the cost and as I wake up early be tired, but I'm still waking up early. Like the line has been drawn. There is no going back. This has been proof that my devotional time has been rock solid. My time with Jesus has been rock solid because I'm present, I'm showing up. He will draw near as I draw near. So don't you think that the devil would be interested, knowing that, in ensuring and doing what he can to make sure that I do not show up? And when does that happen? I think when the vigilance begins to wane, because comfort and complacency sets in, because my mind is not focused on the goal. I'm already kind of going through the motions, and I begin to tell myself, oh, it's okay, 5 minutes here, 5 minutes there, it's okay to hit snooze. What's that proverb? A little sleep, a little slumber, a little folding of your hands to rest, and poverty will strike.
Yeah, see where it says easy raw shrimp?
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
You want that now?
No, but...
Well, why not just have it in the house, ready to go when you want it? You probably want it later tonight.
No, I wouldn't, because I have snacks in the house.
You sure you don't want a raw shrimp?
I'm positive, but anytime I send you to the store and I tell you this is where I need
$14.99.
Mom, look at those fishies.
those fishies.
All right, you want some raw shrimp?
That's fish.
I want fish.
I think we're good on eggs, but I gotta go get some coffee. I mean, listen, I need as much energy as I can get doing this 4 a.m. thing, you know?
I'm not doing the cold brew thing anymore.
Cold brew is for summertime.
It's kind of getting warmer now. So.
Yeah, it's not that warm yet, though. I still wake up with the chill. They got some new coffees out here now. All the choices. I usually go with this one. Keep it simple. Hey, hey.
Yeah.
It is day 5 of the 4 a.m. experiment, and I feel great. I woke up at 3:45 today because the alarm app that I use, it will kind of gradually wake me up based on the sleep stage that I'm currently in. It woke me up 15 minutes earlier than the time that I set. So 3:45, got an extra 15 minutes of wake time, and I feel good because I am slowly shifting and changing one of the biggest bad habits in my life, which is hitting that snooze button and waking up later than I know is going to be conducive to a solid morning routine. And right now, I'm going to go have a solid morning routine. So it is actually a good thing that I wake up as early as I do.
So let's go.
So go run. Let's go run.
Go.
You go first. Stop right there, because there's a little body of water. Right there is good.
Then I can still walk and reach.
Yeah, you can. You got to find one, are you? There you go. Wow. So it's a good thing that I wake up as early as I do, because I take for granted sometimes how well the kids actually sleep. They give us like 15 hours sometimes, it feels like. And, Oh, I didn't account for that. They got Crocs on.
My feet is
That's okay. It's just feet on water. They cold?
yes.
You want to go back home? So they woke up at 6:45 today, and thankfully I was able to get everything I needed to get done, although I was getting some work done, and then they woke up. But that's okay, because the more important things, such as my devotional time, was locked in. And if it wasn't, then that would be a stressful thing for me. Where? Oh, I see. Yeah, we live in the woods, bud. We're going to see a lot of bugs here. But no, everything is good. They woke up early. We went outside.
Ladybug.
It's a lot of fun. So the past 2 days have been a little different. So let me explain. On Saturday, I woke up a lot earlier than expected. I woke up at 3 a.m. Not because my alarm went off and I wanted to wake up that early, but my kids have a cold. My daughter woke up multiple times because her nose was really stuffy and she couldn't smell. So I got up after many bouts of my wife already getting up, and I ended up just being there with her and fell asleep and woke up at about 5:30. And it was just a challenging day, to say the least. And then that kind of crept into Sunday, today, where my wife and I stayed up really late last night, just having a conversation. And I knew that I'm not going to get much sleep at all. I think maybe 3 hours or so. And with that and the kids still being sick and waking up, that alarm went off this morning. I still set it for 4 a.m., but I knew that I'm not going to try to function off 2 hours of sleep, especially that I have church today and everything. So today, Sunday, day 7, was not a day that I was able to wake up at 4 a.m. early. But it's actually a good lesson, because I think for me, it's realizing that there are circumstances, outside circumstances, that will affect the natural flow of your goals and your intentions. It's now, what do I do tomorrow? What do I do for the next week? What's the habit of the regular flow of my life? Am I going to continue to wake up at 4 a.m. or am I going to let this day or these past 2 days kind of mess up my flow? I do not think that that's going to be the case. I am going to now try this out for the next 2 weeks and try to do that whole, like, it takes 21 days to form a new habit. That's the goal. So what exactly was the takeaway here? I think if you aspire to change your morning routine and wake up earlier, I don't think it matters if you want to wake up at 6 a.m., if you normally wake up at 7:30 or even 5 a.m. The fact that I woke up at 4 a.m. is because I normally wake up at 5:30. So this was an extreme change for me to do consistently. But what I learned here is that when it comes to setting a goal or trying to accomplish something, intention is incredibly important. But the other thing that I think is the real, like, if you ask me, like, what was that thing that made you not hit snooze? What was that thing that got you out of bed right away and said, I'm not messing around this time? I think accountability was the key. It's knowing that I set the intention and that I knew that people were going to end up watching this, and making this video was accountability. You guys watching it and seeing this was, in my mind, going to be my accountability. It could be somebody you know and letting them know that, hey, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to set a new goal. And now that person is there to hold you accountable. So that's really what it came down to. It's just I had an accountability partner, which was the creating of this video. So if you guys like today's vlog, then make sure that you hit that like button. And if you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button as well. I greatly appreciate it. I plan on releasing a vlog a week, Lord willing. So until the next one, may God bless you. Peace.